Hey guys, it's your pal Victor here from Cult Classics and Cult Following, and we're doing some more reviews here. Right now, continuing on our South by Southwest reviews, this is a review of the movie Introducing Selma Blair, directed by Rachel Fleet. And what I will say, this debuted on the 16th, and man, this documentary hits you hard. It covers, the life of actress Selma Blair from 2018 up until like the pandemic starts. And if you're not familiar with Selma Blair, she played Liz in the Guillermo del Toro Hellboy films. She was the fire starter. And she's a great actress. She's in a lot of good movies. She's in, excuse me, she's in movies like Hellboy 1, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Cruel Intentions, Legally Blonde. Just a really great supporting actress. She's in a Low Down Dirty Shame, the John Waters film. And this is mainly about her struggle with multiple sclerosis, MS, and her decision to get a stem cell transplant to try to stop the onset of the disease. And it covers the whole process of culturing your stem cells, how difficult her life has been with multiple sclerosis, and you really see the impact on her speech. And I don't know if you know a lot about MS, but it is a very destructive disease. It has no cure. The drugs you take are just to slow its onset, and it's an autoimmune disease where your body's white blood cells attack your central nervous system, which means they attack your spinal cord and your brain until you're basically, unable to function, walk, speak. It's a terrible, terrible thing to suffer from, and there's no cure for it. And the film covers how a lot of the difficulty in stopping the onset has led to some people seeking out stem cell transplants, which have an almost 10% mortality rate, at least when it first started, 7.3. And for the highest, up to, between 60 to 85% of people, it does lead to what they call NADA, which is no evidence of disease found. And it's just a really fascinating documentary. You see just the toll it takes on anyone who suffers from this disease, and how dangerous even the stem cell transplant and harvesting and culturing process is in of itself. But also you learn a lot about Selma Blair as a person, and how she comes across extremely relatable in this, and you feel bad for her for getting, this disease, because you can empathize with her. She's a creative, a person who didn't really get a lot of support from her family in her chosen profession. Her parents had her really late in life. Her mom had her when she was 56 years old. And, it's sort of like when she sought praise for her acting, she didn't get a lot of that. And she had a lot of, self-esteem and darkness issues tethered to that. And she sort of lives for her child. And, the whole movie really is sort of like, a love letter to to an average person, or any person who has, a day-to-day life, and they just want to function, be able to walk, or even go for a horseback riding lesson one day, and you end up feeling really bad for her suffering, and then you just want some kind of hope for her. And the movie gets into what happens to her. She's still around, but it's not as cut and dry as you have this transplant, you're up on your feet, and I think if you watch this movie, you'll learn a lot, but it hits you like a ton of bricks, and I think it's really worth watching. One of the best documentaries I've seen in a really long time. So if you have the opportunity, check it out once it finds distribution, or if you have a South by Southwest badge, I highly recommend checking this out. We have more reviews in store, so until next time, this is your fan Victor saying see you at the movies, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.